Hi guys, I'm Greg from Basic G Dot and welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm going to be trying to do a bit of an experiment. I'm going to try something different, something new to do with my frameshift drive. So in my last video I explained to you my frameshift drive and where to get the one that I've got in my ship. So the ship I have at the moment, as you know, has a 70.03 light year jump range, and I got that by buying the engineered frameshift drive version 1 class 5 from this technology broker. So that at the moment that has currently given me a jump range of 70.03 light years. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if I can make that even better, get an even better jump range. And one of my viewers very kindly suggested to me that I try to get an experimental effect from one of the other engineers. So I thought, oh, that's a good idea. So let's try that out. And I thought, well, let's do a video of me trying to see if I can get that to work. So so let's just see if we can do that. So first of all, which engineer am I going to go and see? So we're on engineers. From what I can tell, Elvira Martuk, she does a grade 5 frameshift drive engineering. So what I can do is go there and see if I can get an experimental effect from her. So let's view on the galaxy map. Right, so she is 326.31 light years away. So that's it. Let's just see what we can do. How many jumps is that, I wonder? Oh, yep, I'm going to go to navigation. So that's 5 jumps. 5 jumps to do 326 light years. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it. Let's launch. Okay, let's just wait until we get far enough away from the station. I'm still mass locked at the moment. Unfortunately, I can't boost. The power distributor on this ship is so low, so small that I can't do a boost. But to be honest, that doesn't matter. So here we go. First jump. Good news is it's an M-red dwarf star as well, which means I can refuel. So that's it, job done. A little bit hot there, but nothing too serious. That's it.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
It doesn't take too long to refuel my ship in these stars with this 4A fuel scoop. It's not a bad little fuel scoop actually, it does a pretty good job. There you go, job done. So I think this is the last jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so here we are. Let's quickly refuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
That's it, didn't take long. So, where do we need to go? Here we are. And that's it, long sight base. So let's fly there. I find with planetary landings you've got to be very careful with your speed on your approach. It can be very easy to come in too quickly. So I just keep a very careful eye on my speed. But obviously I don't want to be hanging around too much neither, so... Let's see if we can just tweak that a little bit. Hopefully the glide won't be too long.
Delta Alpha Romeo, flight control online. Welcome, Commander. Request docking permission if you wish to land. Clearance granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
I love the way the engineers have disguised voices, you know. Excuse me. I must admit I do love playing this game in 4K, and so the graphics look absolutely amazing. Right, here we are. So let's find out. Let's just see what the situation is here.
Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
So first of all, I just want to know, can I get an experimental effect? So let's go into the engineer's workshop, FSD, select, and let's have a look. Doink. Wow, it looks as if I can. Right, so what will this do? So what we got a choice of deep charge, mass manager, double brace, strip down, or thermal spread. Well, first of all, deep charge, what does that say? Toughened frameshift drive power conduits and a reinforced charging field increase the amount of fuel injected when charging, allowing larger jumps at the cost of increased power draw. Well, okay, I mean, I think I've got enough power, so I'm not sure though. 0.72 megawatts. Let's just have a look at my power draw actually, because if I'm going to do that, I want to make sure that I've got enough power to do it. Okay. I don't think I've... Ooh. No. No, I haven't got enough power. So maximum is 12.00 megawatts. At the moment deployed 11.68, which only gives me a spare 0.32 megawatts. So I'd have to have a bigger power plant, or a souped up power plant. So the deep charge, I don't think that's any good, because I simply don't have enough power. So we'll forget that one. What else have we got? We've got the mass manager, which doesn't use it. I don't believe it uses any extra power. So complex software upgrade, an internal sensor suite able to optimize frameshift operation by analyzing and accounting for ship loadout. Increases optimized mass at the cost of module health. So in other words, it's the integrity is a little bit less, but look at the optimized mass. That's crazy. So I mean, it's already 1780 odd. I forget what it was exactly. So let's see, what was it? let's go into outfitting or internal frameshift drive. Yeah, 1785, which to be honest is already insane. And with this, you're going from insane. You're going from insane to downright bonkers, in my opinion. And then of course you've got stripped down. So 23.40 tons. So that basically, from what I can tell, that removes some of the mass of the ship. So key components replaced with versions crafted from lightweight materials and all extraneous parts removed entirely to reduce mass. Okay, so how much? Let's have a look at the mass manager. So what materials have I got? So for that, well, I've got more than enough. I can do that several times over. And strip down, again, I've got more than enough. 66 atypical disrupted wake echoes, 235 galvanizing alloys, and 91 proto-light alloys. So I've got plenty. Same with this. Eccentric hyperspace trajectories, I've got that. Galvanizing alloys, atypical disrupted wake echoes. So, first of all, let's go for the mass manager. Doink. And see what that does. What kind of a jump range that gives me. So let's go into outfitting. That's great, incredible. 72.41 current jump range. That's absolutely mad. 72.41. Okay. So let's have a look at the other one then. So we've done the mass manager. And the only other one I can do, I can't do the deep charge as much as I'd love to, because I'll tell you what, to prove the point, I'll do it. Purchase that one. And we'll go back to outfitting. 72.39. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, okay. So deployed, I've still got enough there. Because I thought, well, that's really strange. Okay. Well, do you know what? That suits me. I mean, 72.39. It's still very good, but it's not as good as the mass manager. I honestly thought that I needed more power than that, because it did say that I needed 0.72 megawatts. I'm sure it did. Let's have another look at it. Am I going crazy? That one, experimental effect, deep charge. Yeah, it does ask 0.72 megawatts plus 5%. And yet it doesn't. It says it uses that much, 0.72, but it doesn't. Okay. So, but to be honest, that's not as good as the mass manager anyway. So the mass manager out of these two seems to be the best. But I haven't done the strip down yet. So let's have a go at that one. Let's purchase that one and see what that one gives me. Outfitting. Oh dear. 70.47 light years. So that didn't work out very well at all. That's the stripped down one doesn't really make a huge difference to my jump range. So yeah, let's go back. That was a bad idea. So go back to Engineer's Workshop. Frameshift drive. Select. Grade 5 experimental effect. So we know which one is the best. Mass manager. So I'm going to buy that. That's it. Back. Engineer's Workshop. Hang on, not that way. Outfitting. So yeah. 72.41 light years. It would be interesting to see what I would have to. I think I'd have to strip my ship right down to get this. Let's try it actually. So let's stall the shield generator. Okay. Let's stall the planetary vehicle hangar. 73.85. And I'm not going to store the Guardian frameshift drive booster. because that would straight away I'd lose my jump range. But let's stall the docking computer. I don't know if that will make any difference, but we'll try. No, I didn't think it would. Detail surface scanner? No. Okay, so we'll have them back. So 73.85 at the moment is about as good as I can get it if I remove everything apart from the fuel scoop and the Guardian frameshift drive booster. But we're not going to do that. I'll keep my planetary vehicle hangar for the moment. Yep. And what was the other? Yes, the shields. I would like the shields back. So yeah. So as it was completely standard, well, as it was before as standard as you could call it, 72.41 light year current jump range, and that's crazy. So I'm wondering, I'm actually starting to wonder just how far could I take this? How far could I take this? Because as far as I'm aware, there are things that I could do to make my ship even better. So obviously we've got other engineers that we can go to. So I did a little bit of research actually, and Lee Chung, he does lightweight sensors. Also Celine Jean, she does lightweight armour. And Hiratani, where is Hiratani? Yep, does overcharged power plants. So what I could do is get a smaller power plant, and overcharge it up to where I need it to be. That way it's lighter but provides the power I need. So I could get an even greater jump range. So I'm curious just to see just how far I could take it. So what I might do is on the next video I'll perhaps go to one of these engineers, and because what I'll probably do is do maybe 2 or 3 different videos going to each individual engineer just to see what kind of results I can get. So yeah, so we already seem to be onto something with this experimental effect, so let's just see how far we can take this. So so I'm very grateful for the tip that I received actually. It was a guy called Sequoia 1171. So I'm very grateful. I just want to say a huge thank you to that guy for this little tip, this little idea, so we know it works. So I shall be posting this now onto YouTube, and be interesting to see what people's reactions are. So so anyway, just going to say, if you like my videos, please like, and if you're interested in the stuff I can do, you can subscribe if you like. Otherwise, thank you very much guys for listening and watching, and I hope to see you soon. So goodbye for now. Bye.